Good morning. Just here in the forest. Just thought I'd stop for a bit and kind of talk to you about stopping, about pause. I've actually just been briefed this morning on a big project and been thinking about it all morning while walking through the forest. And sometimes this kind of pausing and stopping is more fruitful than actually the thinking about it, I just sat down earlier and kind of started reading my book. It has nothing to do with the project in hand, and ideas just came, and that's what the power of pause is amazing. We fall in this trap of because we get paid by the hour, we get paid by the day, we get paid for actually doing something, and then we forget about that kind of the gap in between, which is kind of the most fruitful place to be. It's like, when you talk about jazz, when you talk about any music, it's that gap in between the notes are more important than the actual notes itself. But we just fall into this trap of right, get a brief, do. And actually we forget about actually not doing is actually the biggest doing that we can do. It just depends on what you do as well. It's all do-dos today, isn't it? And I can hear an airplane. I just wanted to kind of talk about that because in all these videos and my kind of posts and stuff, I'm usually running, I'm usually doing something. But actually, when the pauses happen, the rush of ideas that comes over you when you're doing nothing, that's what we should be charging for in a way, It's not because I've just got my brief. I have to kind of submit some stuff on Wednesday, and probably 80% of that would be pausing. 80% of that would be thinking about other things, because I find it really hard to concentrate, but if you focus too much on something, you get lost in it, and we need to step back and kind of see it, and that's there's something really nice about the kind of the pausing effect on that. From an industry point of view, I think COVID has been interesting because I think a lot of people have had the opportunity now to go for walks, to go out there, not a 9-to-5 job anymore, because we're at home, we're doing things in our own time in a way. Of course there is timelines and stuff, but eyes are not on us anymore. Eyes are not on the people that, where are you going? I used to be terrible at that. Where's Andrew? Oh, he's out taking a walk. And I'll come back with loads of ideas. But, the old brigade would be like, I need to see you at your desk, working hard, like my dad and my parents would think, they wouldn't think that I'm working as we speak, walking through this beautiful kind of scenery. But I actually am. I'm working very, very hard. Well, I'm not working hard. I'm working smartly, I remember the last job I had. I literally told the CEO that was interviewing me, I said, I don't work hard. And he was kind of shocked about it. I'm kind of, what do you mean you don't work hard? I don't work hard. I work smart, I understand how I work best, and most of that is actually pausing. He was kind of taken aback by it. I got the job, of course, because he liked the thinking. But then we kind of fall down into, have you done your timesheets? Shit, I was supposed to be working 6 hours on that, but I actually didn't. I worked on it for 5 hours. or I only worked on it for 1 hour, and I just went to think, but I got the job done, you know. So we need to stop thinking about time as the way of measuring ideas. You know, ideas can be created in a second. An idea can be created in a day. You know, the second one might be better than the one that was really concentrating on all day about. So give yourself a break, give yourself a pause, because you never know what would happen. Because pause is beautiful. I think it's, you know, we all need to kind of reflect a little bit, especially in these times. Yeah, that's all for me. Quick and easy today. Follow me on the Run Creative and ontherun.creative.com. There's some interesting, nice sweatshirts for sale as well.